Okay, we're going to do a follow-up on the Onan Cummins generator and the Honda generator. It's a nice cold day. I think it's about maybe 42 degrees. I'm not sure. I said that Onan is a new one. Vicky's looked up when they bought the Honda. See how old it is. The Onan's been cranked one time last week when I did that for initial preview. And Honda, it's been a couple of months, or a month and a half, 2 months since it's been cranked up after I replaced the carburetor. So I'm going to take both covers off and let you see the difference in that. Okay, the service covers are on the reverse sides. On the Honda, all you do is unscrew this little screw right here, and that service panel comes right off. No trouble whatsoever. On this Onan, you have to unlock this, turn it down, and then pop. There are about 5 those little plastic retainers that I showed you the other day in there, and it's aggravating. I won't do it today, but you saw how it was the other day, how aggravating it was. Okay, the Honda gas cap is vented and just unscrews just like it should and screws back on. The Onan, so all you can do to get it undone with one hand. Now why? I do not know. Doesn't make a bit of sense to me. They can't make a gas cap that goes on and off easily. Is beyond me. And if you're not careful, it will cross thread like that. I say so far, there's not a lot I like about this Cummins Onan. The price was good, but everything else I haven't enjoyed. It does have a feature I think it's going to be good. All this is electronic, which I'm not fond of either, really. Like a garage door, the blooming service panel goes out in there and everything's going to quit. You're going to have to, no telling what to do to get it back up and running. But the feature I like is it can be running on low power. You can set it on low power. And as you plug things into it, it will recognize how much power it needs. So you can keep it on low and it will automatically adjust its RPM to compensate or to increase the power. You've got two plugs here. You've got your 12 volt DC. You do have USB, which I'm sure the new Hondas will have all that stuff too. But anyway, okay, now let's give them a yank, see how they start. Okay, I'm going to try to do this with one hand, hold the camera and then do it with one hand. I don't know if I can do it or not, unless my right shoulder, well, both shoulders are bummed, but anyway. We're going to choke the little Onan, and I don't remember the other day, is there an on-off switch? I don't think so. I think you just crank it now. So if I can pull it with one hand, I'm going to pull it until I feel compression right there, and then I'm going to have to put it down and see if I can get it cranked. Okay, it took 2 pulls. And like I say, this one was cranked last Thursday or Friday, I think 27th, whenever I uploaded that other video. And there is its noise level. Now I'm going to turn it off and see about the Honda. I got a feeling that Honda's going to crank first pull. 12 years old, new carburetor, new spark plug. I'll read the instruction manual again to see how to get that, set that low idle until the load is recognized. So we're going to choke the Honda going to turn the engine on. And we're going to pull. The same thing, we're going to pull till we feel compression. Right there, and then we're going to pull. Well, it didn't crank first time either. Or the second time. Let me put it down and see what it takes. Well, friends, the Honda was not cranking. I pulled on it about 15 times and it's not cranking, so it's made a liar out of me. So I'll have to check it out and get it running and see how loud it is compared to the Onan. Interesting. I really felt like it was going to fire up. New carburetor, new plug. Anyway, I'll check it out. Okay, I think that the Honda not cranking was my fault. I noticed it's got this vent on the cap, and it's got an on-off switch. With it off, I don't think it lets gravity flow. I don't think the gas can go down to the carburetor. Turning it on, I pulled it and it's going to fire up on the very first pull. So now we've got it turned on. We've still got it choked. May not need to choke it now. Engine is turned on. We're going to pull it and see how it does. There again, get it on compression. Don't want it to come off that tailgate. And there you have it. I don't think it's as loud either. Wonder if Vicky want to trade. Uh-oh. Well, we'll check it out and see what's going on. Okay, it cranked right back up, and it has an economy mode too, so it maybe it has a monitor as well. I'm not sure. I'm going to turn off the economy mode. Okay, so now we're going to do the Onan and see how it does. We will turn the gas off. Now, we will choke the Onan. Yank the cord, let's see what it does. Get it on compression. That is on run, and that is on economy mode. Okay, well, this is just the first time it's run. I'm going to let it run and break it in a little bit. So, that's my comparison. Not sure what to think yet. They weigh about the same. Onan's a little bit larger. But we'll see how it works. One more follow-up, and this isn't quite a good comparison because this Honda is 12 years old. But it's a 2000 watt. It's got two AC outlets at 13.3 amps. This Onan is 2200 peak watt, or 2200 running watts, 2500 peak watts. It has two 120 20 amp outlets. that would be much better for trying to run a scale saw. But anyway, the biggest complaint I have about this one is that blooming gas cap. That cover I can deal with. I guess I'll have to deal with the gas cap too, but anyway, unless I can figure out a way to make it go on and come off easy. But anyway, that's about my review. Wish I had a new Honda to compare it to, but I don't. And like I say, the price, this one was $749. Those were, I think I found one cheapest, $10.99, maybe $10.49, but I think it was $10.99, and most of them were $11.49, I believe. So, we'll see.